So, hello, I'm back with my second video. That's also very low quality. I'm sorry. I don't I don't know how to make it any better. Also, my laptop, I don't know if you can hear right now, but whenever I try to do anything more than like something very low quality, it just starts freaking out and makes this really weird buzzing noise that I don't know how to fix. I have another laptop. I just don't want to use it yet. Like, it's the same thing with my phone. My phone's cracked and broken, but I use everything until they actually start dying and being useless. So if this laptop still works, I'm still gonna use it. But welcome to this speed drawing of Princess Zelda, or at least the line art part. I'm sorry I started off the video with just like her head. I didn't realize I would make another video, but then I was like, no, I can't let my first one bring me down. Oh, excuse me. It's like I can't just give up now, you know. Felt really anime, and I was like, oh, I gotta make another one. I gotta make one better than the first. I gotta be better than this. I can't just let that failure just like bring me down. But I'm back. But it's not even that much better. Um, the duration time of this recording was around 2 hours, maybe 30 minutes more. I didn't really pay close attention to it, but it sped up 10 times faster, so it probably took me a lot longer than that. I just wasn't paying attention. Um, it was quite wild. I didn't really expect me to do another video, especially not drawing Princess Zelda. I mean, I kind of thought her character was a little bit plain at first, but then after watching like Twilight Princess, like the playthrough at least, I was just kind of like, oh, she's not that bad, because I don't like bland characters. I don't think anyone likes bland characters that don't do anything. Like, if you're gonna have your series named after a character that shows up twice in the game total with the most useless words ever, like she's kind of like, oh, Hyrule, and she just disappears. I don't really see the point of it. But after watching like Twilight Princess, I was like, oh, she's useful. Oh, she's not just your basic useless like female protagonist or something. I don't know. I felt a little bit stronger, like my connection to Zelda. So I was like, oh, she looks. I mean, she looks fun to draw, except for all those details. But I lived through that. I don't like details. Some people, they love details. They just hate doing like the general ideas. Like, some people, they live for drawing hair. I do too. But some people, they just live for that hair. Like, you can see their whole, like if they're drawing a chibi, it's kind of like, oh, the body, oh, the proportions, not so good. But then you see the hair, you're just like, oh, oh, I get it, But yeah, Zelda. I'm trying to practice talking to myself more because I think it may help. And I've been wanting to do videos for a long time. Like, I used to have these crazy ideas when I was like 13, like, oh, I'm gonna be so good, I'm gonna be like a streamer and like a YouTuber, I'm gonna make so much money, and I was just kind of like, nah, too much work. But I mean, it is fun. The editing takes a lot of time. It's really boring when you're waiting, especially if we don't have Wi-Fi, like me. It's like so weird. My Wi-Fi just kind of breaks off every few hours, and I don't know what to do during that time. But somehow we have this thing that's starting out all right, I guess. Um, oh, one piece of advice: don't be like me. Draw your background first if you plan on doing a background, because that will save your life. I spent most of my 2 hours probably not just drawing the hair, but also fixing the background and making sure it doesn't look like crap. But if you really want a good like full like a full composition of a piece, you should definitely draw your background first. I just never learned that. Like, it's not built in the foundations of my art education. Like, even at school, I go to an art school, by the way. I'm not showing off, I'm just saying. They never told us to start the background first. I had to learn this all on the internet. Like, trust me, if you find the resources, you need to use them, because some of these things you won't ever know. You won't ever, like, honestly, backgrounds, like, always do your backgrounds first. I'm trying to fix that, but sometimes I still forget. That's a really bad habit of mine, because I have the worst memory. You can ask anyone. I'm awful. I'm so sorry. Um, Well, this was actually supposed to be painting, but then I realized I forgot how to paint, and I did not want to relearn it because it took way too much time, and because I have no patience. But I mean, I think the whole point of like drawing something is to have fun with it. So like, if you're not having fun with what you do or what you draw, like unless you have a job, like unless drawing is your job, but even if it's still your job, find some way to enjoy it because there's really no point in continuing something you don't really like. I don't know. That sounds really, I guess, privilege or something. Like it doesn't. Some people they just can't do it. Some people they're just kind of like, oh, well, it's my job. I don't like doing it. Or some people they don't have enough time to draw what they want or what they like. But I mean, I think it's always nice. Like find the small things. For example, this whole entire drawing, I hated drawing like the hair. I mean, not the hair. I mean the clothes and like the hands and the face even. But when it came to the hair, I was kind of like, oh, this is fun. So um, I'm trying to collect my thoughts. So basically, just do what you like. A lot of people forget why they draw. I remember like our teacher said like during junior year, a lot of kids they just kind of forget why they're at the school. They're just kind of like oh, I'm sorry, I kind of failed that piece. Like, I'm sorry, I turned it in, I'm finished, blah, blah, blah. I don't understand why I'm still doing this. They kind of want to quit. And then it's like, after that realization, like, oh, I like doing this. This is what I enjoy. They're back. They're back on their feet. Ready. um, yeah, the hair took a really long time. It's fun, but sometimes it does get a little bit annoying. Like, some people I know, they just hate drawing hair, but at the same time they like it. It's like a love hate relationship. It's really hard, but like once you get used to it, once you start enjoying it, it's like the easiest thing in the world. I was kind of going for a stained glass effect in this piece, but as you could tell, my liner really didn't go in that direction, and I didn't really want to fix it because, once again, I'm not a very I'm becoming lazier by the year. Like, I remember when just like last year, like when I was 14, I remember just last year, I used to spend hours just thinking of a piece, just like stressing over it, just like, oh man, I have to create something every day. But now it's just kind of like, no, just do things at your own time. If you don't want to draw, don't do it. I mean, it's summer break. Relax. You have art homework. You have like 3 books to read, and you have like a pile of work to do. But you know, just relax. Take your time with it. So don't stress about your art, especially if you're worried about like, oh, I don't have an art style yet. Oh, when am I gonna get my style? No, chill, chill. I never worried about that, and everything turned out fine. Don't worry about getting an art style because it's gonna come naturally. It's not something you could just think about and then work on. I mean, you can if you do studies or if you do like if you practice different styles. But I always think it's better. It's like what Pixie said. Pixie on like Tumblr or Twitter or whatever. It's just like what they said. Just enjoy it and take it in. Just like, don't worry so much about getting art style and worry more about getting the art done. Experiment, do whatever you want. Don't be consistent in your art if you want to have an art style later on because you're gonna learn so many things that way. Like sometimes be super loose, sometimes try and do like stiffer figures, I guess. Sometimes draw animals even. I don't know. Um, I didn't mean for this to turn into like an art lesson, but I was just kind of like it's like pent up feelings from my experience in drawing and everything. So I just wanted to share that. Sorry if it sounds a little bit like pompous or like annoying, but ah, like I said, I need work on speaking to myself. Another thing I noticed, I'm not very funny when I'm just talking about myself. Like when I'm with other people, I can crack jokes about I don't know fandoms, about like things, but by myself, I just kind of run out of ideas. Um, it's kind of boring, I guess, when you don't have someone to talk to. And I'm really impatient, so I talk really fast, and then I just run out of things to say. I'm trying to talk slower, but I just kind of feel like a waste time. I know it's not really actually wasting time, just me being dumb. But hmm, Alright, like I said, I had a lot of trouble with the background. Like I couldn't decide what I wanted to do with it. Like as I said, I was going for like the stained glass effect, but did not turn out what I wanted it to be. I had to redraw it like at least 3 times, and then the Triforce. It's just a simple triangle, just 3 triangles stacked atop one another. But no, I couldn't do that. I had to fix it. I had to do all these things. I don't know why it took me so much time, but like I said, I drew this because I thought it was fun, because I thought it was a good experience, because I wanted to show off my abilities as an artist, because I want to get more fun. I'm just kidding, but but like honestly, I haven't been doing a whole lot of serious drawings lately, so this was kind of like fun to go back to kind of my old habits, like before I became kind of like lazy. Not like this stressed me from like a year or two ago. No, no, no. I'm talking about like I just stopped drawing for fun. Really, I just started doing doodles and stuff, and that wasn't really what I wanted. So drawing this again, it was a good experience. Sorry if that sounds a little bit how to say it, like it doesn't go against what I just said before, but I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling right now because this video is 13 minutes or so, and talking for 13 minutes is very difficult. But enough about me complaining. I think the hardest thing about line art for me is that like, especially when it's digital, it's really hard to control your lines. Like the good thing about it is that you can erase it anytime you want. Like you can ink it and then you go back to it. It's so efficient. Oh, I love that. Oh, eraser tool. The eraser tool and the magic wand are my best friends. They cannot be replaced. However, you have this like stabilizer, and you have like all this other thing. You have like these brush settings. Sometimes they don't do what you want, and like your file sometimes disappears off your computer. Like the link drawing I posted a couple days ago. I don't know where that went. That failed painting. I don't know if I deleted it or if something happened. I do not know where it went. However, I am so glad that you could like the eraser tool. The eraser tool is so good. Sorry. But like traditionally, it's really hard to, I guess, get like, you know how you like you could flip the drawing back and forth. Yeah, I have to like hold it to the light and all that stuff. Traditionally, it's such a waste of time. But I think the hardest thing about lining is like once, like I said, you have to have like the stabilizer. You have to be very careful. It took me a long time to learn how to line art. Like I actually started painting before learning how to line. So doing this was also really good practice because of all the hair. But how far are we? Okay, we're 13 minutes in. Yeah, this was a fun experience. The video's almost over. I'm sorry, I kinda lost track what I was gonna say, but it's almost done. Thank you for watching. I forgot to say that in the last one, but thank you for watching and staying here this whole entire time. And yeah, see you whenever else I decide to do this again. It was fun.